Hey guys, this is Helldozer from Zombieland Gaming, and I am back in Elex today. So, something very neat and interesting I was told about by a commenter on one of my videos is that you have to have your weapon put away before you can go ahead and loot and clean bodies. So that was kind of an interesting thing to find out, coming from games like Fallout 4 and whatnot, that you can just have a nuclear bomb launcher in your hand and you can just clean and go. But apparently that's not how it is in this game. So that was kind of an interesting thing to find out, and I had been kind of searching around, and yeah, you definitely do have to have that weapon put away. So,
Hey, you.
Hello.
What do you want? I'm looking for a guy who was supposedly seen in the area recently. His name is Ray. Whiny little shitbag. Reckons he's an outlaw. Do you know him?
Tell me about him.
No. Doesn't matter to you. It's just business. Forget about it.
It could be that we are looking for the same guy.
You are, you see. Well. Have you seen him then?
Ray? No, I've not met him.
Lucky you. Let me know if you meet the little piss streak. I want words with him.
Okay, so there is that.
If you see Ray anywhere, then you let me know, okay?
Alright. So we're going to go looking around in town today.
Alright, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with a power invested in me by the warlords of Goliad, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliad is eternally vigilant in its search for albs.
Do I look like an alb?
Well, albs are normally pasty white, but I've heard some of them are painting themselves to look normal just so they can come in here and cause trouble. Alright. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliad, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who's Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Vijar? He is the highest warlord here in Goliad. Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
So, what can I do during my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
Who's in charge here?
Weren't you listening? As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just.
He definitely likes to talk a lot, and he definitely has drank the Kool-Aid. That's good to see.
Serious about joining us, but you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a Berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Alps. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands, and the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elex or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
No. Master Thorold, the Pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliad.
Okay, I've got it. It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliad?
Maybe down by the Tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magaland.
Okay.
We welcome all free people here.
Alright. Well, now that we've got the indoctrination speech.
Go and bother someone else.
Alright.
Maybe later.
Alright. Let's just get a quick little look around here. Can I take that? Okay.
What are you looking for here?
Forbidden. So maybe I really shouldn't be messing with that so much. Alright.
Don't try anything.
Alright, keep your pants on. Alright, so let's just get the lay of the land here a little bit. Seems like it's a pretty big town. Kind of cool. Graphics look good. Little rain in the forecast today. Yep, we'll take that. If it ain't nailed down, I'm taking it. We'll take that, and we'll take that. Alright. We'll come on around like so. Oh, you have over here anything? No. Oh, healing potion. Alright. Ooh, take herb. Yep, we'll take that. Got their little ballista up here. So what's in here? Oh, just a little walkthrough. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Transbar forbidden. Mug forbidden. Nope.
What the fuck are you doing here? You better leave now.
Yeah, okay. I'm out of here.
Just fuck off, will you?
Well, that's real rude. I don't know why we gotta be like that. And we'll just sit on the stool for a second, like so, and then we're off to the races. Alright, can't take any of that. Oh, hello.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to Berserkers here in Goliad. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for Elex than building devices. So, we collect technology, extract the Elex from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the Elex has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of Elix's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
Upper ring, you say?
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magaland pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you want technology? So the Alps pump Elex into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Alps take Elex, they get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term, they don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of Elex, a need for it, but as to why, if we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Alps.
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
If Elex is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's Elex, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
Oh.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the
So
things we
we'll
need.
probably
So
come back to
please
this guy.
trade while you're here.
So if you need Elex, why do you want to get rid of it?
Ah, Amrek's paradox. We are told Elex is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
You want me to collect Elex?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elex here in Adan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the Elex in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high Elex concentration in them. Can you do that?
And if I get caught bringing Elex into Goliad?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magaland without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great. Thank you. Be careful, though. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Okay. So we can't take that. I'm imagining this is all forbidden. Yeah. Oh, It's not forbidden to sit on the bench. That's good. What do we have here? Alright. What are you doing?
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict or just used as guidelines?
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true Berserker.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't do it. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the Elex removed. Worthless to us, but an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The Elex would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the
So
cave.
it appears that there's going to be a conflict right off from the start, because that guy is looking for the same guy that I am that took my armor, but now I've got a mission to kill him, it would appear. Huh. We'll take it. Oh, what's this over here? Nothing. Alrighty, good. Alright. It would appear we're at the back of the base here. Seems kind of odd that they'd have just a little hidey hole as the very back of the base. Like not guarded, nothing. Oh, and what are you doing? Oh, that's him. Alright, never mind. Alright, oh. And, you are? A worker. Alright, never mind. You just go on a working.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Oh boy.
Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other. What problems?
There we go.
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
Alright, I'm listening. Let's go.
Listening.
I'll bet. You look like the listening kind. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker. Someone who knows what's right, what's legal, and what's not. Then, there's a newcomer like you.
Oh, God.
Any newcomer has the potential to make honest...
I already don't like this guy. He's full of shit.
legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both Elex.
You want to trade illegal goods?
Illegal here is legal there. Law's just a matter of geography, isn't it? So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You could spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
What items can you trade?
Trade? No, that would be illegal. No, I don't trade. I run a sort of lottery. One where you pay me for a chance to win the item of your choice.
Yeah, here it is.
I have to gamble.
You could say that. But once you offer the right price, the odds are you'll always be a winner. I only have a limited selection. We are in Goliad, and the laws make a lot of items illegal. Well, you know what they say. One man's forbidden is another man's profit. Of course, as a loyal and honest berserker,
Oh, God.
you won't catch me saying things like that.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
Well, good. We got to the point finally. So I have 503. Look at all the wonderful things he has. No weapons. He has some armor and he has some other items. So, natural Elex. Other forms. Okay. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to buy those. Okay, so we've only got 303 left, so... So we'll go with the lovely brown leather cap. Alright, so let's go over here.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Alright. Okay, so we have some points to distribute as we did level again. So I'm going to go with a couple in there. A couple in there. Go there. And we'll do that. Okay. Okay, so we need to find some of the crafting trainers. Alright, so now it's on. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of that stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to actually learn the things, you just have them in your recipe list. So that's kind of cool. Alright. We got 2 points here to put in. Professional hacker. Oh, I don't have the cash. I don't have the Elex for it. So, okay. Well, those points are gonna just sit there and be very wonderful. Oh, I also don't meet the. I also don't meet the abilities like the dexterity, cunning. I don't meet them. All right. Well, 2 more intelligence and another 200 elixir. I'd be able to do that, but I can't. Okay, and this is also going to cost. All right, so putting your points in is definitely going to be one of those things where you have to be on the ball. Make sure that you hold on to some of your cash and whatnot. Unlock faction-specific teachers. Okay. Okay, so each faction has their own stuff, which is kind of cool. So it's definitely going to be take a little getting used to this UI. Kind of weird. Alright, so let's see what we got going on in here. Forbidden, bunch of forbidden stuff. Probably shouldn't be stealing from some of the natives and whatnot. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here. I think that they could have done without some of the audio. I mean, it's pretty chit-chatty. It's like every person you're going to talk to, it's going to be, you know,
What you believe?
X amount of time talking to someone.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliad, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step.
Okay.
It'll make life easier all around. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliad than out in that valley.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses. If you would like to see the work we do, you are welcome to visit us. Many incomers stay to become cultivators. We always have space for more people willing to dedicate themselves to Magalan.
Oh.
I hope you find your place here.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Why would you
Take
do
care
that?
of the world, and the world will take care of you.
Okay.
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the field?
Have you heard anything?
You
from
hear
Big
Yora's
Lord?
still looking for volunteers to go up to the converter?
Good luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that. What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell
Okay.
me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the elves recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them elves, Elex, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Elex. Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Alps seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he has gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Obessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly
Okay.
anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Alright.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that it's still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
Okay.
Leather armor can't stop energy weapons.
Oh, of course it can. It's magic. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by Elex. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the world hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the Berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an Elex edition like those Alps. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Okay, give me a drink.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Ah. Alright. We're out of here.
I'm leaving. You hear an outlaw's been
I
spotted
definitely
up
don't
here?
want to try to steal anything.
You're the second person to tell me that today.
Yeah? Do you know if Ragnar sent out a search party yet?
Oh yeah. Ragnar's always popping in here to let me know his plans. Treats me like a brother.
Oh. Alright. So I think I was over here. Yep, I just went to the farthest point, started working my way in. Oh, I'll take that. You don't need it. Alright, so I think I'll end the video here. A little bit of a boring video. I just wanted to go around the people that were maybe wondering what exactly the town has to offer. I'm not doing anything, buddy. Move it along. So I just wanted to get some of the town down under my belt, show you guys what's here. I'm going to continue doing some of the rest of the town in my next video. I realize that a lot of this is boring, just running around talking to people, going through whole chat sequences, but you never know. There could be something that winds up becoming important. Oh, hold on.
What is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this
Oh,
Berserker settlement.
yeah,
while
how
Master
you
Thorvald
doing?
is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
Elb Defector. I don't know if I really want to go that route. I'll go there.
I'm actually not from Idan.
Oh, hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice.
Oh, boy.
You'll find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him. The Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
Okay.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we must face the elves. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And
All right.
we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Alps to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angram, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angram if you want to know more.
Okay.
How is your war against the Alps going?
Our war. This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Albs that came with it. Since then, they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavern, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of Elex machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Where can I find Angram?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the warrior quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If
Okay.
you wish to find something in Goliad, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about better armor for you.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliad?
See, he's going to remember this answer. And I don't want to be disrespectful, just quite
it's
yes.
apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. And listen well. You must have sensed it out there. That things are changing. That something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Alps, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavern, that would be very useful. So, be it the outlaws,
Okay.
a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
Okay.
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived out there. So you have the skills I need. Plus, you aren't one of us.
Yep.
You can blend in better with the other people. So if you want to join us, get going. The
All right.
journey will have dangers. But if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me, and you will earn not just Elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
About my support. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. That's good. Since I can't pass off my duties onto you, you will have to make yourself useful in another way. The cultivators are constantly bothering me with their requests. That needs to stop. Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back any reports from the World Heart lately. Find out if he's all right, and if he needs anything. As you can see, there's always something to do here.
Alright.
Where is the World Heart?
To the south of Goliad, down the path. Chances are he's just busy tending to it. But I don't want to leave that to chance. We cannot afford for anything bad to happen to it.
What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here.
Alright.
And they will give a good report of you to the warlord of their clan. Some are overburdened, or are doing things that are not in line with the law. Lend them a hand, and uphold our rules.
And that means...
Don't do anything forbidden by our laws. It is that simple.
I don't work for free.
Nor should you. A man must know his value.
Then you will pay me.
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You
Okay.
could pay more.
A man should know his value. You will get paid, and you should be satisfied with the rewards you're given. No one will cheat you here. But you should not expect charity.
How am I doing?
You must do more if you want to fit in here.
Okay, so you can ask to see where you stand.
Will earn my approval.
Alright. So, like I was saying, I do apologize. It's a long video and it's more of the chit-chat, but I wanted to go through and show you guys all the speech. You can hit the right mouse button to speed the speech up, get things going, if you so choose, but it does look like there are going to be missions and quests tied to the chat, so it's probably a good idea to go ahead and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. You could miss things, you might skip over something, so like I said, it was a little bit of a longer video, probably a lot more boring to watch it than it was to actually do it. Although the yammering did go on for you know, a little longer than maybe it needed to. But I just, like I said, wanted to go through and show it, and there is some depth to this game, which is kind of cool. Oh,
Did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad?
uh-oh.
Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The Berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
Ugh.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you Elex if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
Yep.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
All right. Well, I made my choice. I sold them. Somebody won't like that. Probably. But if I don't visit the pit, and I happen to find more, well, time will tell. Oh, God. Another guy I got to talk to. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Throw me a comment if you so wish. I will be doing some more of Elex and some other games, so please check back and watch my other videos. Thanks for watching, guys.